Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making a windmill sign with stuff that I got from mainly dollar stores. So today what I'm going to be using is this windmill. I got this for, I believe it was $5 at Family Dollar a long time ago. I'm not sure if I'm going to use one or both of these wood crates. These came from Dollar Tree. And like I said, not sure one or two of these wood pallets. These also came from Dollar Tree. Now, when I got these, they were this color. I got them a while back, but I had already got them, put antique wax on them, never used them. I'm going to be using Waverly Wax, antique, a stencil brush from Walmart, painter's tape. I'm going to be using my staple gun, my miter saw, 2 packs of painter stir sticks. These are the 1-gallon ones that you can get for those for $1. I'm also going to be using my Tight Bond wood glue. This also came from Lowe's. Now, to make this project, you're going to need 3 of these because for the size sign that I'm making, which is going to be a 12 by 24, I used all of these, plus it needs one more stick, but luckily I had one line around. The sign that I'm going to be using is this sign. It's a Christmas one. I got it at Dollar General. It was only 10 cents on their Christmas clearance out of $10. So big score there. So let me get everything situated and we'll get to work. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to try and take this metal sign off the thing. And to do that, it looks like they're nailed in. So, oh, okay, so they pop off pretty easy. Be very careful. Okay. Okay, so I went ahead and popped all of them off, and I'm going to go ahead and just set this off to the side. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to take our paint stir sticks and our miter box. Now, let's see here. We're going to have to cut them. Okay, so we're going to cut these probably at 1 1/4 inches. Now, the reason why you need your painter's tape, because or you can leave it in the pack. I usually take mine out, put a piece of painter's tape around the top and the bottom to hold it in place. But you can just cut it with like this in the package and it should stay still for you. Okay, so I got all my stir sticks cut. And yeah, it's about a 1 1/4 inch that you're going to have to cut off. So let me just get these out of here. Sorry if my head gets in the way. Okay, and now what we're going to do is, let's set this frame off to the side as well. Now what we're going to do is we're going to paint our stir sticks with the Waverly Wax. Let me just find something to paint it on. Oh, this Dollar Tree bag will work. I should have had that prepared. I didn't. Oh, it's okay. Okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and paint both sides. I know that the wax will probably show the white of the ruler part, but it's okay. Oh, I should have shook that. It looks black on the top. My paints, I've had them for quite a while and they sat there. They just sat. So let's go ahead and shake this. That's better. And I'm probably going to give them probably about maybe just one coat of the wax, so you can kind of see the natural wood come through a little bit. Now you can see the ruler part there, the little white numbers, but that's going to be towards the back anyway, and I do it just because I want a good finish on the back too, just in case. So I'm going to go ahead and paint all of these and I'll be right back. Okay, so we got all of them painted. They're not dry, but I'm impatient sometimes. Okay, so now what we're going to do, I suggest if you make these to let your paint dry. Don't be like me. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to put a thin line of wood glue on the back of our frame, and it has to be very thin because remember we're going to go to the staple gun too, and wood glue expands. We just want a thin enough line to set them to get more of a secure hold on our project, and it takes time for it to dry, so thin line, just to help keep it secure. Okay. Now we're going to take our paint stir sticks and we're going to set them in there. If you cut them about 1.25 inches off of, oh, I messed that up already. Make sure you put the ruler side to the back. Okay, ruler side to the back. And then just alternate, because you're going to have that little gap right in here. So alternate your paint stir sticks and make it look prettier. Okay. And I'm not really going to space mine out, so that's why I needed so many of them. Okay, so I set all those in there. Now we're going to go in and staple around the top edges here. We'll put a few of them coming down this way too. Make sure you have your staple gun the right way. And I do. And then I'm just going to go all the way around, hitting each and every single one, and then probably doing another one on this one. So I'll be right back. Okay, so it looks like it's okay, right? Well, you have to really watch what you're doing with the stapler, because I kept going through. You see those? I kept going. I wasn't putting them high enough. And then when I was taking them out to pull the staple out to redo them, I ran into a problem. It didn't fit. It fit before. But anyway, I thought you would see that. I made a mistake there, and that's okay, mistakes. So what we're going to do to fix that is I'm going to take a little more of the glue. Put it on each end here. Make sure it's just like that. And you won't be able to tell too much because I guess we could cover that part with the windmill. Can you tell? But anyway, I thought I'd leave that in there. Okay, so I got that to stick in the back. Now we're going to try and attach our windmill. But I'm wondering if I should paint or distress. I was going to do that anyway. But then I thought, well, you don't know. I'm going to leave it like that, I think. Okay. Let me fight with myself for a couple minutes. I'll be right back. I forgot to hit record. Okay, so what I did, it's not dry yet. What I did was I took a little nail and I hammered it in there. And I hammered it to a little block from the Dollar Tree. And then just put hot glue and set it right there. So you can get it back away. Got it. Okay. My table's a little bowed, so it doesn't stay right. And wood glue does take a while to dry. But not that long. Just go ahead and let that, we'll go ahead and let that sit. Now I need to figure out what I'm going to do with our pellets. What do you think of that? Maybe stain these as well with the antiquing wax and do some dry brushing on this. Or get an unpainted one. Okie dokie. Well, let's just go with it. So I'm going to take the lid back off my antique wax, and we're going to go for it. Let's tear off the labels here. Let me get this done, and I shall return. Okay, they're all stained up and together. I put some wood glue to glue these two parts together, and then I just put some little Dollar Tree clamps to hold them there until the glue dries. And then we'll attach it on like this, and I'm thinking this will go here. Maybe we could put some little florals in it. I think it'll look cute. Okay. And once this glue dries, we can put I guess for the florals, we could pick those out right away. We could use some boxwood or... Now, to fight with myself again. Here I go. Okay, I fought with myself enough. And then I put these two together. Now I can't just see it with one. Now, both of them have to go in there. So what we're going to do is going to get some wood glue. And we're going to glue these together. And set these aside to dry. I think I should probably clamp these too. Let's see if I can find... Okay, maybe one day I'll learn to get organized before I start the video. Not making any promises, but it could happen. You never know. Okay, so I'm just going to clamp that, and we'll wait for the glue to dry. The antiquing wax on this still needs to dry in order to glue it down onto this one. So, but I guess now that I have this out, because these are already painted, we can go ahead and maybe do okay. Ever start something, a project, and you think it's going good, and you have so many problems along the way, you just want to give up and throw it in the trash? That was my moment. But I stepped back and I took a breath and asked God to give me the patience, and He did. So while I was on my little break, I just went ahead and started cutting out a decal on my Cricut. And it's going to say, God's trust does not shift with the wind. I thought that was the cutest thing to go on here. And now we're just going to go ahead and put this on. I used Oracle 651 vinyl, permanent vinyl. Oh my gosh, talk about a weeding dream. This stuff came out so easy. Now to get it onto the wood is going to be a different story, but let's try it. Here goes nothing and everything. And the transfer tape that I use isn't even transfer tape, it's shelf liner from Walmart. It's a Duck brand. And it does so good. I can't wait until I have this whole video thing down to a T. I can't wait to start doing voiceovers. I was telling my husband that last night. It'd be so much easier than to put you through all this pain. But one day at a time, we'll get there. Now you need to make sure that your antique wax is completely dry. If not, it's so hard to stick down. Okay. There it goes. There's the first part. Okie dokie. There's that one. Now that our pieces are dry, our wood pieces, we're going to go ahead and stick these together. Make sure that everything's good and leave that about there. And we'll set something heavy on top. We could put a drawer here. Whoops, it shifted. Okay. Alright, that's good. And then, well, I don't think that'll fit just yet. I guess I'm going to have to wait until that dries. But, while I'm here, dirty this up a little bit. Just in a couple spots. I was going to go without just dressing it, but I love those marks that it makes. I just have the smallest amount of paint on my brush. You can, I don't know if you can see it through the camera. I'm just making very tiny little distress marks just around the frame to give it a little bit of a prettier look. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and leave this here to dry. And once I have everything dried, I'm going to, including this, I'm going to put this in the middle. I'll come back and we'll add some floral to it and show you what the final reveal looks like. Thanks so much for being here with me today. I hope you consider subscribing if you haven't already. Remember to follow, like, and get notified every time I post by clicking the little red bell. I'll see you in a bit. Thank you. Okay, so I fought with myself and I fought with myself, but the good thing about fighting with yourself is you always win. So, I know I said that I was going to put floral inside the little crates, and I just couldn't find any floral that would look good in there. So I decided that I was just going to leave the crates alone and have them put my keys in there, a pen and some index cards. And this is what this beauty looks like. I hope you guys like it. Know that I had a very difficult time making it, but it got done, and it's exactly the way I envisioned it, without the flowers, of course, but I think it came out great. I hope you like it. Have a good day. God bless. Bye-bye.